These are the 5 vehicles you can get for less than $10,000. That is 5 cheaper cars that are really good, especially in our current times of political turmoil with tariffs and projections of continued price increases. So this information is very important for you. And today, if you see me in a different place, it's because I'm in the city of skyscrapers. And I'm going to show you a bit of the beautiful view I have today. Here, from my hotel room on the 15th floor, I can see part of New York City. I'm here for the New York Auto Show, one of the most important international car shows in the world. And I've received this information about these 5 affordable vehicles that you can get. And I thought it would be appropriate to share it with you. Many people are at the point of needing to buy a vehicle. And with current uncertainties, prices will continue rising. A Honda Accord, a popular model that sells exceptionally well, is currently priced at around $40,000. And yes, you're going to tell me that the base price, the list price, is around $30,000, but you're almost never going to get it for that. I mean, it's usually between $35,000 and $36,000, and it can go up to $40,000. We're discussing a very good ordinary car, the Honda Accord. The thought of paying $35,000 to $40,000 for a Honda Accord is quite surprising. It's something that can be concerning and can really affect a family's financial stability. So let's start with number 5. This is a vehicle that really appeals to my emotions because I had it for 10 years. And it turned out to be really good for me. I'm talking about the Toyota Corolla from the years 2012 to 2017. You can get it for less than $10,000 here in the United States market, and you're going to have an amazing car. I owned a 1995 Corolla. Historically, the reliability and viability of Corollas have been of this vehicle. Well, nobody has any doubt about that. I mean, in that sense, Toyota is at the forefront, and it's very reliable. Me, like I said, I had a Corolla that never left me stranded. The only thing I did to it was change the oil and filter, and once something broke on me. The little motor that raises and lowers the window. But the warranty covered it because it was within the first 5 years, but the rest was 10 years. Impeccable. And when I went to sell it, I also sold it well for a good price. So the Toyota Corolla is in spot number 5. If you stay until the end of this video, I'm going to give you an extra model that should be on this list. Absolutely, but almost no one mentions it, complimenting what I said about the infallible Toyota Corolla. Years 2012 to 2017. This car is like that friend who never lets you down. Does it come or did it come? With a 1.8-liter 4-cylinder engine, 132 horsepower. It has front-wheel drive and gets up to 30 miles per gallon in the city and 40 miles per gallon on the highway. The Corolla's advantages are its reliability, affordable parts, and simple maintenance. Disadvantages? Well, it may not be the most thrilling drive, but it performs well without issues in the 2016-2017 models. If you're looking for a 2013 or 2014 model, you can find some great deals around the $10,000 mark. Let's move on to number 4 in this ranking, which is the Honda Civic. From the years 2012 to 2016, the Honda Civic is an indestructible classic that simply refuses to give up. It has a 1.8-liter engine with 140 horsepower. It has front-wheel drive, like most cars listed, and gets up to 39 mpg on the highway. I've met people who have had Civics with over 400,000 miles, running without major problems. On the plus side, it has good resale value, smooth driving, and simple mechanics. And against the Honda Civic, what can we say? Well, some models have reported failures in the air conditioning system or sensors if they're not well maintained. But we know these aren't major issues. As consumers, what matters most to us is the engine and transmission. It's that simple. When you have a good engine and a good transmission with a good track record like Honda has, it really lets you sleep easy. And now we jump to number 3 on this list, another Japanese one. Where are the Americans? Let's check for any Americans at number 3. Mazda 3. This one is for those looking for a more fun drive. The Mazda 3 really delivers that, a driving sensation that connects with you a bit more. It offers 2.0-liter engines with 155 horsepower and 2.5-liter engines with up to 184 horsepower. And if you choose the models with Mazda's Skyactiv technology, you get up to 40 miles per gallon on the highway. This car has an attractive design inside and out, and it feels more refined than others in this range. On this list, pros. Well, it has good steering, modern aesthetics, superior interior quality, and on the downside, we could say that some models may rust if they come from cold areas or places where roads are salted. That's a known issue with these Mazdas. Gentlemen, please inspect it carefully. If you plan to buy a Mazda 3, ensure it's a model from 2011 to 2016. And what's number 2? Well, now we're getting to number 2 and number 1. It gets more interesting to find out which vehicles you can get for less than $10,000. The cheapest vehicles you can get nowadays, that you can buy, and that are really good vehicles, really good options. Well, I'll tell you in a moment, but first, if you're enjoying the video, if you find value in the information I'm sharing, go ahead and like the video so it can reach many other people who... People might be desperate for a vehicle but lack guidance or a reference, and I think this is a good reference to keep in mind. Like the video and subscribe to the Freddy Car Power 360 channel. Welcome. I enjoy sharing this information with you. Let's move to number 2 and then number 1. Who's in the second spot? Well, is it American? Is it Japanese? Is it German? There's another Japanese one. Honda, just for a change. Honda Accord from the years 2012 and 2017. The Accord is like the Civic, but on steroids. Bigger, more powerful, and more spacious. You have the 2.4-liter engines with 185 horsepower, or a 3.5-liter V6 with a solid 278 horsepower. Both engines are super durable if they're properly maintained. Proper maintenance. You know, that's the life of any vehicle. I mean, a vehicle. Honestly, I think there aren't really any bad vehicles in general, right? What there are bad drivers or bad people who don't give vehicles proper maintenance. And what about fuel consumption? The Court gets up to 27 mpg on average combined. Its advantages include being spacious, reliable, and quiet. Some like its appearance, while others believe the design is unremarkable. Drawbacks exist. The V6 uses more fuel, obviously, and the multimedia systems from that time feel a bit old, but nothing serious. I know people who have driven this model for many years without a single mechanical failure, and that's something very important. And before we get to number 1, a recommendation is that when you go to the dealership, when you go to the dealer, keep your mouth shut. That's the title of my book, which you can get by checking the description of this video. There I tell you how to get it and also mention several other things. It's better to keep quiet at the dealership because if you don't, they'll take advantage of you. Keep your mouth shut at the dealership. That's the title of my digital book. Please check the description. We've reached vehicle number 1. Can you guess which one? Well, it's a vehicle that's practically a uniform. In the United States, especially in Florida, it's very popular and reliable, so people buy it frequently. A lot of people, let's say it's a vehicle with a very good reputation in terms of reliability and trustworthiness, and it requires very few repairs. Which one is the Toyota Camry? As I mentioned, you see it everywhere. But if you're going to buy it new, you have to spend about $35,000, $36,000. That's a lot of money, folks. If you buy it between 2012 and 2017, you'll get a good vehicle. Toyota Camry, which will last you for many more years. Obviously, you have to do your research, you have to do your homework to see what vehicle you're buying, the handling of records if they exist, the repairs, maintenance, and most importantly, the maintenance records of a Toyota Camry. If it's a vehicle that has been well taken care of, you're going to have a great car. Is the Toyota Camry currently number 1, or was it number 1 before? With a 2.5-liter 4-cylinder engine with 178 horsepower. There are also versions with a V6 engine with 268 horsepower. Both are very good, but the 4-cylinder has better fuel efficiency, obviously 35 miles per gallon on the highway. I know someone who bought a used Camry for less than $10,000, took good care of it, and years later, sold it for a higher price. This has happened to many Camry owners, demonstrating how well the car holds its value. On the bright side, its exceptional reliability is a trademark of Toyota, and we are well aware of it. Low maintenance costs, excellent resale value. Not as much as the Honda, but it still has very good resale value. On the downside, what can we say about the Camry? The design is understated, which may not appeal to everyone, but it's perfect for those seeking peace of mind. And an important clarification, the model I'm showing you in some of the images is more recent. It looks much newer. Yes, I believe it's a 2023 or 2024 model, because it was quite hard for me to find images of those old Toyota Camry models to illustrate. This image is for illustration. As with other vehicles in this ranking, I had to include some newer models. But anyway, the information I gave you is what it is. The models range from 2012 to 2017. And as mentioned, I informed you about a bonus model. This is the 6th one. And finally, an American one. Here's the Ford Fusion. It should be on this list. Which years? 2012 to 2016. Yes, it's an American sedan, but this one stands out. It offers a very comfortable ride, good space, and an exterior design that still looks modern. I had the chance to drive it back then, the Ford Fusion, and it was always a vehicle I liked. What happened is that there was a business decision by Ford to take it out of production, but it really was a very good vehicle. Engine options 2.5L, naturally aspirated with 175 HP, 1.5L, and 2.0L turbo EcoBoost. Although those may have more mechanical issues, my recommendation is to stick with the 2.5-liter engine, the simple naturally aspirated one, which is more reliable. Also, a very important fact about the Fusion is that 85% of owners would recommend it, according to Kelley Blue Book. This speaks well of the brand in general and of this model. Pros: good value for money, it's quiet inside and quite comfortable. The turbo model's transmissions can fail, so I previously recommended using the naturally aspirated engine. Check the history, it's very important. Now then, tell me, have I missed any of that for less than $10,000, any used car? Do you consider it reliable enough that people can go, let's say, with their eyes closed? Yes, but not with their eyes closed, as Gloria Trevi once said. With a lot of confidence that it will get done. To a good vehicle, did I miss any? Let me know how your vehicle has turned out. The car you have today, how long have you had it? Welcome to the debate and conversation in the comments section. That's all for now. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Hugs.